What's up, everybody? This is Matt Brown with another IoT hacking video. Today we're looking at the SuperBox. This is an Android set-top box that promises free TV shows and movies. All you have to do is download and install the custom Chinese App Store and you get your content. Does that sound too good to be true? Well, we're gonna find out today what happens to this device. I have no clue what's gonna happen in this video. We are going to connect it for the first time to the internet. I have before, in previous videos, taken this apart on the desk, gotten root access to the device, but that was all with it disconnected from the network. Today, we're gonna connect it to the internet and see what it does, see what it calls out to, see if it makes any changes on the system itself. But before we jump into that, my name is Matt Brown, and I like to provide free educational content like this. And also, if you're a company looking to test your IoT equipment for malicious software or security vulnerabilities, feel free to hit me up, and I'd love to help you out with that. So let's jump over to the workbench to remind ourselves. This is actually the third video we've done on this device. The first video, we got root access via the UART interface right down here. And so we do have that shell, and we're going to use that today. And then last time, we talked a little bit about this set of instructions that I received that instructs us to install a custom app store. Potentially, it will automatically install once we are connected to the internet. Last time, as I mentioned, I did not have this Ethernet cord connected, and so it had no internet access, and so it was not able to install that app store, but we're going to attempt to do that today. And then there's some manual instructions and a URL that I've censored out here, and if I really have to today, I'll rip that off and we'll actually enter that in. So let's go ahead and talk about our setup just a little bit. So if you've watched some of my videos before, you'll know that I have this free tool called Man-in-the-Middle Router. This is a kind of duct taping together of a couple different common Linux utilities to create a testing network. So I've made some updates to that locally. I haven't pushed those to my repository, but today I am going to be using this system with a slight change because of the sketchy nature of these operations. I've added some firewall rules to make sure that the traffic can only go out to the internet, and it's not going to go out to my internet. What I've done locally, again, is I've changed this WAN interface to a tunnel interface that is connected to a VPN. Again, so all of the weird, sketchy traffic is going to be traced back to a VPN server and not to me. And it's just going to be one extra layer of protection. Not bulletproof, but we've got other measures in place to protect us. So, and then we're just gonna power this on, and we're gonna be over here in Wireshark. So we are running Wireshark on that BR0 interface, the common interface that my tool uses to sniff traffic. And I've already set up a firewall rule to try to intercept TLS traffic, because here it is right here. So we're running man-in-the-middle proxy, not to be confused with my tool, Man-in-the-Middle Router. Man-in-the-Middle proxy is an intercepting proxy, also known as a transparent proxy, that if traffic is routed to it, it will attempt to terminate SSL and kind of do a man-in-the-middle attack and reach inside and see the HTTP contents. So if there's any calls going back to China and it's not doing certificate verification on the server certificate, then we will be able to reach inside of the traffic contents in this screen. But we're gonna start with Wireshark, and we're going to go ahead and we're gonna power on this device. And we'll actually go over here, because here we have that UART interface. Again, we're physically connected onto the circuit board on the transmit and the receive pins of the UART connector, and it's going to scroll on us for a while, but you can see as we discovered in our first video on this device, we do just have a shell, and right now it's the unprivileged user, but this is a rooted device out of the box, and so we can just run su switch user to elevate ourselves up to the root user, and I'm going to do that once this stops scrolling. But I want to go and look at all of our web traffic. Okay, it's already doing stuff. It's already, okay, there's a ton of traffic already. This is hilarious. All right, let's zoom this in for y'all. And let's just put in the HTTP filter. That's always a good filter. And we have requests to the API. In the second video, we did some reverse engineering of this API, and here's all that encrypted data. So we talked about how like I did a little bit of reversing, and also Claude did a little bit of reversing on this API server. So if I go HTTP, and then I'm also going to put in DNS, yeah. So we see a, well, that's not right. A standard query for www.google. Interesting. Okay, but anyway, there's this in like the requests and responses are all encrypted, which is just wild, right? So here, oh wait, uncompressed. Oh, okay, the response is not encrypted. That's interesting. I mean, this isn't just like base64 encoded, is it? That'd be really hilarious if that were the case. All right, we'll investigate that later. Ooh, here we go. We got a big request to get SuperBox, this JSON object. Let's go ahead and let's look at that. Okay, whatever, some little file, some authentication. Again, it's using this like weird payload. Some of this is behind my face. I'm sorry for that. But it's just a bunch of, data. All right, let's go and see. Okay, we are man-in-the-middle stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so far, some of this is not that big a deal. We have a request to IP info. So they're trying to get my IP address, and I'm in LA, guys, as I've always said on this channel. So this is obviously my legit IP. Definitely not the VPN server. All right. So there we go. That's cool. But that's okay. That's kind of like a lame. Okay, these are kind of like lame requests for us to be man-in-the-middle. But all the meaty stuff is not even using TLS. It's just using Cleartext HTTP to communicate all this stuff. So that is pretty hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna like zoom this out one little layer here, guys. And all right, so yeah, all of this stuff is happening here. And now I want to show us the screen of the SuperBox. Wrong, nope, that's a different view. Here we go. Okay, so this is like the best part of the beginning of this set-top box. So we get a disclaimer, like the burden of determining, okay, blah, blah, blah. You have to be sure, you have to be sure that the content that they're providing, that they have the correct copyright agreements, okay? It's really on you or on someone else. Definitely not on the manufacturers of this box. They can't claim responsibility for any piracy that's going on here, all right? So I like how like there's skip and agree, and it actually like takes us to the same place. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay. I did skip last time. I did not agree. Okay, I'm setting up my screen. No, that did the same exact thing as last time. Okay, now, it tells me I need to go to the App Store. Ooh, okay. So here we go. We've got the Play Store, and we've got App Store. And it looks super legit, right? Okay, so let's, oh yeah, yes, this is it. So this is that APK file that we talked about last time. So this is great. All right, we're gonna hit confirm. Let's go and jump over to my screen here. Okay, right there, see? So we see this download happening right here. That's cool. All right, that's so cool. All right, we're gonna pop back. Hey, now look, we have this we have this app store here. All right, it's not sketchy at all. Disclaimer, it's an internet connected program, guys. All right, yeah, blah 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 blah, all the things. Oh, we just have to count down to the disclaimer. I see. I see. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay, look at all this. Look at all this free content, right? Like this is crazy. All right, so let's go back and let's look at the web traffic that we're getting. Again, we're getting a ton of web traffic in the clear. Right now, these are obviously just all these image files that are backing this. Let's see if we got any more. So we are, okay, so I am seeing some requests fail to be man in the middle here. So what we can do though is, since we have root access to the device, is I can go and try to get my certificate added as a trusted certificate. But there's pinning and stuff like that, so it might be a long, hard road to get that working. Okay, it's just those other domains. That's not that interesting. But we are getting most of this just in Cleartext, which is just wonderful. All right, so there's some other stuff. Okay, so it's like more images and stuff like that. Very cool, as one does. And then, okay, some device provisioning, Google APIs. Let's just look in general at the types of DNS requests that we are getting. All right. Let's go over here. Okay, so Google, CN, yeah. Those are kind of boring. All right, time.android. Okay, come on. Where are the like the really fun ones? Interesting. I wonder if it's like doing some kind of like very like hard-coded lookups for servers. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. I think like those config files, right? I think some of that was hard-coded storage. Okay, let's try to go and find the data directory for this application, right? Oh gosh, su. Okay, data, oh, stop doing that. Data. This is why its console is annoying. Okay, oh yeah, wasn't it like, okay, let's ls, it's like my TV, is that the app? No. Okay, I forget like what the name of the app was. All right, yeah, the Android ones are not it. Com APK store. Okay, I bet that's it. I bet that's one. Let's go look in this directory here. So we can look. Oh yeah, this is definitely it. So it's got app Bugly. So Bugly is like the kind of the bug logging service for China. It's the Tencent. It's some Chinese equivalent of, I forget the one that's always in use-based apps. Not an Android person. All right, databases. Ooh, I want to see a database. Okay, there's database. What's this? We got anything cool in here? Select all from download. What do we got? What do we got in the downloads? Whoa, okay. We're downloading a bunch of stuff. Oh, I love these domains, by the way. HTTP Google dot some random number dot cc. Not sketchy at all here, guys. Oh man. Yeah, OTA update center. Yeah, this is all like high quality APKs right here. Okay. Like let's just go grab one of these for the heck of it. I assume this is where the URL cuts off, but we could be wrong. Actually, let's grab this one. That's super interesting. More apps. Does it download? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, that's actually the APK. APK signing block. Okay. Okay, I want to like. Research. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Super. Oh, sorted by that way. More apps. Let's see what Virus Total thinks. All right, cool. We have Android. Okay, riskware. All right. Okay. One thing I got flagged by like two. What's the other one? All right. So I got like I flagged like a little bit. That's interesting. Definitely something to look out for. And all these apps actually. Oh yeah. Okay, so look at this, like Prime loops. Like, is that like the Amazon Prime like thing that it like wants you to download? That's fascinating. Yeah. So we could definitely like grab all of these APKs, which that's so interesting. That's all. Wait. Okay, that's all just from this like database. What else is in here? What's it uploading? Oh, nothing. Lame. Okay. I don't really care about any of the other stuff. All right, let's see. So what else? Yeah, what else? Oh, files. Yeah. Okay, bugly stuff. So yeah, again, we're like, this is like the main App Store application here. Lib. Okay, those are those two libraries that we saw in the application. This is definitely that application that we reversed in the last video. But now this is like the whole data directory, right? So we could see the live database. Yeah, I mean, that's not really, is there anything interesting in shared prefs? Bugly common values, I don't know. Okay, that's my device ID, I guess. Love the disclaimer. All right, cool. Yeah. So that's really interesting. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Let's see if we get any more interesting stuff here. Yeah, I'm guessing like, so the App Store can obviously has the permissions to like install in the background, so it could install any of those apps, but I don't know if it has yet because I don't see the request to download any of those other apps that we saw in that database. So like yeah. So I would have to like click on the download for one of these. Okay, we're obviously getting into like some pretty bad. Oh my gosh. The Netflix application. I like how there's two. I like how there's Netflix TV. This is hilarious. All right. We're going to, for science, we're gonna download this app. All right, let's go over here and watch it. All right, there it is. All right, so we're grabbing that APK. That's sweet. All right, so what we can do is like we can just download this ourselves locally by going somewhere here. Boop. I'm pretty sure there's like a way. Yeah, this. Be like, yo, copy the URL. Let's do it here. So we get that. Fun times. Netflix. Let's upload that Netflix app. Okay. Netflix is clean, really? Right. How legit? Okay, we have the Netflix app now. What's it do, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not working. We cannot detect a network connection on this device. Oh, wait. Is that because I'm like because of the man in the middle? I bet it's because of the man in the middle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit out of this. And I'm going to reset up this. And I'm going to I'm gonna stop man in the middling for now. Again, we can put my cert in the trust store a little bit later. refresh. That should do what I want it to do. All right, because it won't interrupt this. Perfect. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Come on. Come on, fake Netflix. Netflix. New version of application. Okay, yeah, this is wild. Like, it's like, okay. Nothing wrong here. Ah, it just redirects you. It just says like, yeah, go to the App Store. What a bunch of crap. Oh gosh. Okay, I mean, hey, at least they you know, give you some practical software here, you know. Nothing wrong with that. Oh gosh. I'm sure this is like, okay, this has got to be highly sketch. All right. So we got the app download here. Let me grab that URL. Let's do the same for science. All right, what do we got? Blue Sport. Okay. These are coming back clean. All right. We're gonna have to do a long soak. We're gonna have to do a long soak on all the network traffic. And we're gonna have to get my cert in here. But this is fascinating stuff. And obviously there's like tons of traffic. Okay, is there any like interesting weird UDP traffic? No. Okay. No. Not that I can see. Okay, is there any fun TCP traffic that is not equal to 80? Oh, and like 443. And not TLS. Huh? Interesting. What is this? That should be categorized as TLS. Okay. And not TCP.port equals 443. Okay, that's just like secure DNS. And there's some like 8081 traffic. What's this? Follow TCP stream. All right, nothing super interesting. I think all the interesting stuff is going to be Cleartext, HTTP, and we definitely want to be able to get in like man in the middle, all that TLS traffic. Actually, like let's look at what kind of domains are being connected to over TLS. Okay, I never know. I never remember the Wireshark filter, so I have to go in here and be like, okay, transport layer. And I want to just look at client hellos, right click, apply filter, selected. There we go. TCP handshake type equal 1. So this is just an easy way to get me this screen, which will show me just the client hellos and show me the SNI, the like the host name for all these servers, which is helpful because then I can just scroll through and see, okay, these are all the TLS connections that are being made to all these places. Fun times. Okay, that's just a bunch of super interested about that. Like, is there anything fun in Sketch? I don't think. Oh, that's really fascinating. This is reaching out to like a real. Okay, so that might have been the real Netflix account, which is pretty interesting. That application was maybe potentially like actually Netflix. So is this one. This is like a real Netflix.com domain. Huh. Yeah, I mean the QQ.com thing. We already knew about that. Huh. This is really interesting. Yeah. No, all the fun stuff is happening over Cleartext here. Which is great. There's that APK download. All right, let's try to find like one more sketchy application. Come on, there's got to be something here. Oh man, the TV ROM updater. I don't know how badly I want to mess this thing up right now. Wow. What's prime loops? Right. We'll get this one as well. Copy value here. What do we got? Oh, you have to download it, Matt. Woo! This one's taking a while. Let's see how it's going over here. All right, it's almost there. What? Install failed. For your security, your phone isn't allowed to install unknown apps. Oh, well, we definitely want to allow that. We definitely want the App Store to be allowed. All right. Clearly, we would love to give it that permission. I mean, the paper even said you need to give the apps all the permission. Let's see what we got here. Prime loops. All right, I want to see what kind of traffic we're getting. Yeah, that's the same junk. All right, so now I downloaded that app. Let's see what VirusTotal thinks. No, it's too big. Whatever, VirusTotal. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go back to that TLS handshake thing. Did it go out to any new fun stuff when we open that app? No? Okay, let's go back. What? Like, I have to do another download? Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, sure, let's download. Let's see, what do we got? DNS. What do we got? Really? You don't seem to be downloading. Okay. The radio. Oh yeah. What do we got here? No, get me out of the... I go back. Haha. All right, what are we watching today? Where's this content coming from? Let's see. Okay, not over there. Okay, there's something happening here. We gotta go back to our little handshake filter. Okay, all right. Clean shorts, not today. What? All right, here's some quality domains. Okay, this is what we're looking for. All right, clean shorts, not today. Nice. Where is? Hey, there we go. Let's copy that value. What's VirusTotal think of that? What do you think? Oh, really? Come on. That's funny. All right, we're gonna. I want to turn my man in the middle back on and see if we get any stuff. This is obviously just like a first take, a first look at the sketchiness of this box. But we're going to let it do a long soak also, where I let it run for like a couple days, and we do all the network traffic, and we can analyze all of the things, and that will be fun. So, all right, we're back up. Got the tool. All right, I'm going to run man-in-the-middle proxy dump instead, because what it will do is it will like print out like the errors like that. So I can see, okay, that makes sense for Google APIs that it's going to fail. That's totally expected. But now if we're like, oh my gosh, it's like a TV show. Oh, whoa, you have like Netflix stuff here. Look at this, look at this. Come on. Huh. I'm looking over here. I'm not seeing any more HTTP traffic. It's all like, all right, come on. This is so funny. That's like, all right, I'll bring you back over here. DNS. Let's go back to like a DNS. Anything? No, I mean, I think it's still that like same connection. Oh, sick. Okay, okay, so we were able to man in the middle the site for this thing here. Okay, that's pretty sick. All right. So let's go back to man-in-the-middle proxy, the GUI, and oh, we're getting stuff already. There we go. Okay, request response. Okay, what content missing? What are you talking about? That's funny. All right, let's like exit the app, go home. All right, back to the App Store. Come on. Actually, yeah, let's like try this other one. Oh, or is this the one? Okay. Oh, I'm getting fails. All right, let's go back to whatever that other sketch app was. I'm trying to get a successful, like more data man in the middle. All right, oh yeah, it was this one. It was this one. Okay. Like movies. All right. Adam Sandler. All right. Yeah. So here we can see we're definitely getting these URLs that we're able to content missing. Oh, these are just like the video files. Yeah. That are on this server. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There's some of the content, obviously, that's being downloaded by this box. We're definitely going to explore some of these apps in greater detail, as well as the App Store, because, yeah, like we talked about in the Brian Krebs article, there's a bunch of known very sketchy behavior that are going on boxes like these. So we're gonna kind of do a long soak. We're gonna wait and see if we get more traffic that is looking like it's not really coming from my box, like it's coming from elsewhere. Like if it's a residential VPN situation, like they talk about in the Brian Krebs article. So we're gonna do that, but we're also gonna definitely try to do more man-in-middling of the traffic, because we were able to, man-in-the-middle these requests. Who knows what other apps allow that as well? And we can also, since we have read access to the device, we can throw in our own cert and maybe try to get access to more of the data inside those TLS streams. So this was obviously a different video than usual. This was my first take. I have never powered this device on before or installed any of those apps or even connected it to the internet. So yeah, so this was a kind of like a one take. And if you like this kind of video, let me know. And we'll probably come out with another video soon of some more long-term analysis on this device. Thank you and have a good day.